Hold on, stop. This is a message that you guys need to hear.
Hey Say, hey Boo, this is a fine guys, and so we have to go to video.
Let's turn up for the one time, yo. How we coming for this year? Let's go. Period.
Push, I put my new man on a leash. Traded him out, nigga, he was just a lease. Ride around town till I leave. I gave that boy a round, spin him back to the street.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Sadie's back in this thing with another video. And today, you guys, I'm just going to hop on my channel. I'm going to share this motivational video with y'all. And the biggest question this video is going to revolve around is, why should we focus on ourselves and not others? Now, that question is a big question. And why I say that? If we look in society today, a lot of people tend to put others before themselves. And I get it, it's human nature to do that. Why? Because we don't want others to feel like they're left out. We don't want others to believe that we are selfish. So my question is to you watching this video. If we continue to put people over ourselves, where would we be? Where would we be as an individual? Would we stay at the bottom, or would we drop lower, or would we climb? Yo, let me know that answer to the question, because I've been thinking about that for quite some time. If we continue to put loads and loads of people on top of a brick, would the brick sink or would it rise? So I really want you to understand that question. Why focus on ourselves and not others? See, we need to realize time is ticking. Time is ticking. And if you continue to help somebody who don't want to help themselves, who's not headed in that direction that you want to go, that life that you want to live, why still help them? It's quite clear that they don't want to help themselves. So why are you still following that path? What you're doing right now, you're saying that you want to live that life that they are living. You're heading in that. Y'all gotta realize, what you are attracted to would then come back and attract back to you. So if I attract myself to negative energy, what I'm bringing back? Negative sources. Negative sources. So we gotta realize, we need to put ourselves in position with people who's heading in the direction that we want to go in. We need to put ourselves in a position with people with positive minds. And when are we going to start doing that? We need to start today. Start today, because to be honest, time isn't on our side. So enough of the rambling with me. Let's hop into this video. I need you guys to listen to these people. I'm telling y'all, these people spit gems on their channel. Like, some things I didn't even realize, like what I was doing was like, I was wasting my time. So y'all, I'm gonna screen record this video. We're gonna watch this together, and throughout the video, if I feel the need to put in some input, I'm definitely going to do that. Because like I tell y'all, these people real on this channel. Like, they be giving us wake-up calls and stuff. Like, they be giving us wake-up calls. I don't have nothing else to say, y'all. Let's hop into this video.
How many people in your immediate environment, those people who are in your sacred circle, represent people who are on the same mission as you? Or do you have a bunch of people on your list who are not on the same mission as you, and those individuals will pull you down?
I'm gonna make it.
E.T., how do you do? I cut off the people who are not on the same?
Most definitely. How many people that you are involved in right now is on the path that you want to take? If those people isn't on the path that you want to take, why are you around them? Is it that hard for you to cut off that person and go live the life that you want to live? Fly? It's that hard? Come on, man. Life is short. Y'all need to get with it. Like, I'm sure right now, if If a millionaire come around right now and bless someone with $1 million, they're gonna live that life that they wanna live. It's very rare that one of your friends come back and bless you. So why don't take that step now and do the things that you wanna do? Follow your dreams. Cut that people off, man.
And yes, they are very upset. And yes, they said some nasty things about me. Guess what? I cut them off anyway. And I surrounded myself with people who have the same value, who have the same mindset, and people who want to accomplish what I want to accomplish.
People don't always like you. And they're not always happy for you. And if you surround yourself with people who are not accustomed to your success, they become fearful, they become scared, because you are reflecting back something to them that they don't recognize. Now, they're not going to say, I'm very fearful, because you're reflecting back to me something I don't recognize. They're going to say, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, who she thinks she is. Who she thinks she is. That only happens when you are around people who do not need and want and aspire to the best for you. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. So my greatest advice to you is to surround yourself with people who are good.
Hold on, y'all. I had to pause that a minute. If we are struggling to find out if the persons that is around us want the best for us, you would always know. And how would you know? Get yourself in a tight situation. If they're in a tight situation as well, and you just recovered out of that situation, you trying to stay on the straight line, and they trying to drag you back into that situation and saying that they need you to come, and they know how your situation is. You just came out of a situation and you trying to stay on the straight and narrow, and they trying to bring you back down into their situation, into the same mess. They don't want the best for you. They don't want the best for you. That person looking out for themselves. They ain't checking for you. That person saying, to hell with you, I need you right now. You want to slide or what? That's how you would know. If you're in a tight situation and that person trying to make it even worse for you, they don't want the best for you. Let's keep watching this video, y'all.
Let's keep watching cup until your cup runneth over. So when people say you're so full of yourself, you can say, yeah.
That I spend some time with who would have a positive influence on my life. I played every trick in the book I could think of to get around the right people, but it was worth it. Now here's the surprise. It is possible for a modest investment to get around major people. If you had a chance to sit down for an hour or two with a wealthy person, and all that you had to do was to pick up the lunch tab, wouldn't that be a bargain? That person might drop an idea on you that could change your life. For a lunch tab. And that's where we need to go to get our success plan from successful people. Don't pick up your plan, especially your financial plan, from unsuccessful people. Here is something else exciting. It's possible for people with modest means to start a wealth plan. You don't have to be wealthy to have a wealth plan. You don't even have to be healthy to start a health plan. All you have to be is smart. Smart enough to say, hey, I've got the wrong plan. And I'm going to get around someone who has a better plan and make it my plan. So, find some successful people to help you fill out your success plan. Find somebody healthy to get your better health plan going. Find somebody living a unique lifestyle to develop your lifestyle plan. This is called association on purpose. Getting around the right people by expanding your circle of influence.
I want you to think about your goals and dreams in the three categories that I mentioned: personal, professional, and your social contribution. How many of you are serious about your goals and dreams? Raise your hands, please. How many of you don't want to take your dreams to your grave with you? Raise your hands, please. See, ladies and gentlemen, as an entrepreneur, I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years. It's my 21st year. I could have been speaking and training for 34 years. But for 14 years, I was living in my head. For 14 years, I stopped myself. For 14 years, I used to go see Zig Ziglar, that I consider the #1 motivational speaker on the planet. Zig Ziglar and Tony Robbins, they're the best on the planet. Bob Proctor, they're the best on the planet. Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, T. Harv Eker. I would go and see them, and then I would leave, and my conversation with myself was, my heart would say, I can do that. And then my mind would ask, how? How would you do that, Les Brown? See, when I was in the 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable, mentally retarded. Put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade. I failed again when I was in the 8th grade. I have no college training. And a man changed my life, and I'll never forget his name, Mr. Leroy Washington. He's in his 80s now, and he's blind from glaucoma, but he gave me a different vision of myself. I was in his class waiting on another student. He came in and said, young man, go to board and work this problem out for me. I said, oh, sir, I can't do that. I said, why not? I said, I'm not one of your students. He said, look at me. Yes, sir. Go to the board and work the problem out anyhow. I said, sir, I can't do that. He said, why? I said, sir, because I'm educable, mentally retarded, sir. I'm in special education. And the students started laughing. They said, that's Leslie. That's not Wesley. He's DT. Wesley is the smart twin. He said, what does DT stand for? I said, I'm the dumb twin, sir. And as the students laughed at me, he came from behind his desk, he looked at me, and he said, don't you ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. On one hand, I was humiliated. But on the other hand, I was living.
That's a good point. Someone's opinion does not have to become our reality. We need to stop caring about what people think about us. As long as we know we're doing the right thing, why you care what someone else has to say? Why their opinion holds so much weight? To the point where you want to get angry, to the point where you want to respond. If you know within yourself, you are doing the right thing, you are being successful with what you are doing, why one little bad sentence someone has to say about you, one little negative thought someone has to say about you affected you? That then shows something about you. That then shows something about what you think about yourself. It's time we need to correct that. If we know it in ourselves, if I know it in myself, I am doing something special, I don't care what no one else has to say. As long as I'm helping people, as long as I'm helping myself, I good.
Just tell you, as you think about your goals and dreams, all of us can say in the spirit of integrity that it's possible. That if anybody at any point in time lived their dream, that it's possible that I can live mine. And what I did was, I made a mistake. I looked at my goals and dreams, and my mind said, how will you do that? I went from my heart to my mind, and I stayed up there for 14 years. 14 years. I can't bring those 14 years back. Those years are gone. And I've made a mission in my life to help people to stop putting it off and procrastinating. Have you ever thought about something you wanted to do and you procrastinated, you talked yourself out of it? Raise your hand, please. There's a proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
Procrastination is a serious thing, y'all. I was just thinking, like, people literally sit down and talk themselves over stuff that they really want to do. But then they look at, oh, if this happened, then what would happen next? I lose my job, this, that. Like, when are we going to stop doing that? If you want to do something, just do it. We only have one life, you know. One life. And in each day of that life is 24 hours. 24 hours we are given each day, and you're actually going to sit right here and talk yourself out of something that you want to do? Why? But my thing is, to anyone who watched this video, if you're procrastinating to do something today, stop it. Go and do what you want to do. 24 hours in a day. 24 hours. And you're going to spend 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, half of the day talking yourself out of something that you wanted to do? Seriously? Listen to me. God never gave us a spirit of fear. That spirit came from the devil. And if you realize, fear, false evidence appears real. Things that is in your head, things that you're going to think that is going to happen will never happen. If you just do it, how would you know? I don't know if y'all ever heard this saying, chances makes champions. If we take a chance, sometimes we turn out to be successful. If we take a chance with that dream God given us, most of the times we're going to become successful. If you really love something, God gave you that talent to do something, and you're doing it, you're going to feel content. You're going to feel happy. You love to do this. You live to do this. So of course you're going to be happy. If you see it's funny. If you see an angry employee, an angry individual, most of the times they're angry of how their life is going, or they're angry because their life is not going the way that they wanted it to go. They don't have the job that they wanted to have. They're not following their dream. And I get it. It could be aggravating. But you don't have to stay there. Your starting point does not determine your end point. See, that's what people don't get. You could be working at BK today and owning your own investment business, owning your own retail business, because you had that vision to get out from where you're at now. Because you had that grind, you had that motivation. Someday I'm going to be my own boss. Someday I'm going to own my 9.9 billion business. You still have that vision even though you're working at BK. That's what people don't understand. Like I said, do not procrastinate. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to cut the video right here. I think the message has got through to you guys. The moral of this video: do not procrastinate. If you want to do something, go and do it. Focus on yourself and not others. Why? Because if you're continuing to put people above yourself, then most of the times you're going to drop. Most of the times you're never going to reach that point where you want to reach in life. So without further ado, y'all, this wraps up the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a big thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you need a comment down below. And without further ado, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, because what is you doing? Like, come on, don't watch the video, don't watch the video and don't like, and don't hit that subscribe button. Like, you straight playing yourself, okay? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, and we out. We gonna see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.
Bitch, Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like that.